Alright, today is Thursday. I believe it's the 26th, but I couldn't tell you. Maybe the 27th. I have no idea. Let me see. It's 13:33 hours, but it's the 27th. Okay. And I am, and it's not because of this, by no means. You guys have been really good with not bugging me, and I appreciate that. But I'm about that far from just getting out of the Coast Guard Auxiliary completely. Really. Why? You know, why? Why do I need to stay in? A couple months back, I think, I'm just picking months at this point. A couple months back, Mark had sent out an email to everybody about your ID. Well, the next morning I got up, I came out here, I filled out the form, I put up the red sheet, I took my picture with my shirt on and my little lapels and sent it to this guy, Roger Litt, or whatever his name is, because that's where it says to send it to. You know, if you fall within a certain alphabetical order. So I did. And about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, or whenever, I think Mark sent another email out making sure that you check. So, so I send this guy, Roger, an email to check. A couple days later, I get a reply saying, oh, did you send it to this? Did you send it to me? Yes, I sent it to the address that's on the form. Oh, okay. Now I'm paraphrasing some of this. Okay, time goes by, time goes by. Time goes by. I email him again. Nothing. I get an email back. Let me think. I forgot what that one was. He's looking for the papers. He can't seem to find them. So I sent him back an email saying, well, this is what it is, this is when it went out, and this is the name on it, this is my number, name, rank, serial number. And I sent it back. Well, he sends me another one the other day, yesterday, day before. I tried calling you. Well, I'm going to tell you, if you call me, and it comes up with just a number that I'm not familiar with, you're not getting answered. I'm not dealing with telemarketers. I haven't got time to sit here and play games listening to bullshit sellers on the phone trying to sell me to Brooklyn Bridge or try to get my information. So I don't answer those numbers. You didn't leave a message. So how am I supposed to know? You would think you'd leave a message. Hi, this is so-and-so. I just tried contacting you. Huh? Okay, this guy's professional. I get another one here with a copy, again, of a blank form. Can I redo it? No. I got back to him saying I haven't got time to redo this. I am working on this thing. I've had it here for a year. You guys need it ASAP. I understand that. You know, you've been really patient with me this long without bugging me, which I appreciate. You know, but there was a lot going on. But anyway, getting back to him, I'm telling him, no, I haven't got time. I'm working on this, and I'm trying to get it ready for a certain date. And I sent it to him. And I also sent with that letter, email, that I tried calling you, which I did today, because there's his phone number in New York. Oh, wrong phone. In New York, second floor, with a list that long about who he is. But apparently there's nothing on that list then to how to answer the phone or switch it to voicemail. There it is. New York City. 212-232. And it rang and rang and rang and rang. I'm thinking it's got to have a voicemail. It's got to have a machine. It's got to have something. Nothing. So I just sent him another email saying that I tried calling him and I haven't got time to do all that right now. Now, I haven't checked my ID, and I'm sure it's way past due. Way past due. So, you know what? What am I doing with it? What is it doing for me? You know, okay, what I'm doing for it is one thing. You know, I get some enjoyment out of doing things like this for you guys. But for what? To be dealing with bullshit? I mean, I put an application in for John 7004 that's supposed to, what I was told was when I first took this on by Valerie and Andy, that I fill out this form. It gets, well, it used to be two forms. It gets sent to Valerie via email. She looks it over to make sure that it's all correct. And then if it isn't correct, she's supposed to send it back to me. Well, that makes sense. So I can correct it. So what happens? I send it to her. She sends it on to Andy. And it sits there forever. Why isn't she doing what she's supposed to do? And why is it taking going on 3 or 4 months now for Andy to look at it? Because he's too busy doing this voice thing on the phone, trying to get it situated, trying to, you know, and you got to go through him to do it. You know, and it's going to cost you $5 a month, so that not only are the telemarketers bothering you, but then I can go, hey, Mike, are you there? Hey, Ray, are you there? Like you really need that going on when we got all this other shit going on. You're doing something, and now you got to answer. For what? We got a phone. Dial the number. You're not going to use it for emergency communications. If you think you're going to, fine. Good luck to you. Radio's been around for years. Never had a problem. Radios are always working. They come to ham operators when there's disasters, because we pass communications back, traffic, back and forth, back and forth. When, what was it down there, New Orleans or whatever it was, and Florida when they had the hurricanes and they were shut down and the people had no way to communicate, they would look for antennas and they would get a hold of a ham operator, and that ham operator would try to contact somebody up here. So we were passing traffic back and forth to loved ones to let them know that this is okay, that's okay. Naturally, you have to keep it short. You know, otherwise they start using you as their personal secretary. But, you know, it's the same thing with emergency communications. You know, so what are we going to do with the phones? Oh, you'll have the front row seat if the repeaters start getting shut down or they start limiting the service. You're not going to be limited as quick. If they go down, they're down. Anyway, why am I dealing with it? Why? I really don't need to. Yeah, I don't need to. So, now, this thing. I want to get this back up there, and I was real close. Now, what was I doing with this? This is a ground that I ran. Why did I run this ground? Oh, I ran it to here, so this is going to go to here. However, before that goes to there, I want to add that other light. Let's see. How this light is going to work. Yesterday, I really thought about it was time to put this up. Yesterday morning when I came out here, I was going to put this up there so I can start putting it back together. The servo problem can be taken care of with it sitting up there, half-half. Meaning half on, half off. Half on, half off. And I come out here and I'm saying, oh, I gotta get some of these wires out of the way. I gotta do this. I gotta tie that up. I gotta hook this up. The next thing you know, there's just more and more and more going on. Let's bring this in here for a minute. Get some light on the subject. Oh, I don't have a power on it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Put power in here. I don't like leaving the power on it overnight. Alright. Now that should not be going. Let me find my little button thing. Yes. Oh, here it is. Okay, that's there, that's there, that's there. Okay, now let's work on the light. And the light works, okay. So this is a good thing. Actually, I think this whole thing will probably go right in here. That's why I brought it up on this side. Let me bring it behind. Oh, let me leave it there. It'll help hold that wire up. So let me bring it behind the wire. I don't want to do that. Okay. Let's hook this up here somewhere. What was that? Did you hear that? Let me see something. Where am I? Yeah, let me get it on there. That's what I need. That's the yellow light going. Those are the nav lights. This is going to be that, and that's going to be this eventually, once this board is tied in. Okay. So for now, the famous for now, the famous. Where's that wire go? This wire. There's the wire. Where does that one go? is up here. Okay. So I can tie that ground into that ground. And the red one is the yeller. So that these can both. Well, this is going to be up here. So these can both be done from up here. So I'm not even going to bother with that right now. Okay. Let's disconnect the power. Let's get all this out of the way for a minute. Put you back over here. Unplug. Okay. What I want to do is put this up here, this way, this way, this way, this way. No, not this way. That way. Okay? So this way I can work on it and start hooking up to the other end. Now there's some things in here I got to make sure they don't fall. Maybe I should get the heat gun. Just put not the heat gun, the glue gun. Just put a little bit of tack here and there where it goes through. It's going through plastic, so that's not a big deal. However, we don't want to have a lot of chafing going on. I'm not going to short out on the plastic, but it could short out on one another if two wires happen to short. Not dripping yet. Ooh, I guess those pills work. Tell them about this. Okay. Now the eyes are closed. Okay. And if they open, they hit that, so they can't open too far. Good. Good. So they're opening up, but they're not opening to where they're hitting the gauge back there and knocking the wires off. Now, the servo part is clicking here with the remote. So once there's a set of wires over here, red and black, a skinny pair of red and black that I have to hook up. Once those get hooked up to this red and black on here, this should work. However, it may work. Here's where I'm going here. I'm thinking about ordering one, just for the hell of it, to have one here to play with it, basically. The servos, how can I explain it? They got to work through a relay and a timer, and they're a little complex. They're not a big deal, but they're a little complex. They're touchy. And these are touchier because naturally they're older. Oh, good. So hold on a minute. I'll talk to you about that. Because I do have a plan. If, in fact, this doesn't work. And the plan is something that I can do right down the sector, because I think I can anyway. I think I can. I think I can. Where's my little clamp? They're up here someplace. There they are. Oh. Well, hello there, Light. Nice to see you. Nice of you to drop in. Okay. Let that sit there for a minute. Let's do something with this hole. I think we're pretty well set there. More holes I gotta worry about. Down here is one. What's that for? But these I'm not going to worry about. Okay. Put that up other ones, no. This one, yes. I had to lift that up a minute to trace a wire. And now that I know that all the wires are up here, I'm all set. I think. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready? Maybe. Okay. We will see. We will. Yeah, okay. Get this out of the way. I don't want. Okay, I walked through and knocked the wire out and then turned the camera off. Anyhow, I was talking about coax and tape. I bought some tape. There were 7 rolls, 7 different colors of electrical tape for $10, $9.99, whatever, free shipping. And because I was running 5 lengths of coax, going to 5 different antennas, going to 5 different spots in the radio room, I wanted to mark them. So every 3 feet, I would take a color of tape, and I would mark one all brown, one all yellow. This here way I can keep an eye on them as I ran them. So I knew where I was putting them down there. Well, as I'm wrapping them, before I get to the end, it was coming unwrapped. There's no sticky to this stuff. It doesn't even want to stick to itself. I don't know how they got it on a roll. It's the worst tape and the biggest waste of money that I've ever seen. Okay, we're going to take a little bit of a chance here and start to bring this over. What's the matter, Tuck? You okay, buddy? Okay. What's the matter, bud? You okay, Tuck? My little Tucker, okay? What you complaining about? Who's out there? Let me see. There's nobody there. Are you having a nightmare? Or a daymare? Alright, here we go. Oh, let me get the bottom here. I don't want to crack anything. This is not real heavy. It's not real light either. It's just bulky as all hell. I'm going to make sure everything is kind of out of the way. Now, I think this is a good spot where I can still do some work on it. Yes. And yes. Okay. Give you this little jumper. It's a pain in the arse. Whoa. There's a counter down here. Whoa. Ho ho ho. Now how long is that going to be for you? Ooh. No, I was wondering. Yeah, again, this is all temporary hookup right now, only because I don't want to tie in to the on-off switch. I don't want anything. See, I just got a spark. I shouldn't have. Ah, you little pain in the ass. You're not supposed to be coming on down there. Ah! That's not supposed to be coming out. Where am I? No, that's not supposed to be coming out. So why is that coming on? That is not supposed to be. Let me see something. nav lights. I don't know if you can see those or not now. Now the red one's showing. Well, we can move you back over here. Hold on. Okay, so we have a green one over here, we got a white one there, and we got a red one over there, and I'm turning them on and off with a button. Now the next one should be the strobe light. Next one, eventually, will operate that pump. Okay, and then the next one, eventually, will operate the eyes. Hold. So now when I say operate, will operate, everything is right over there on that other end. So there should be no problem with hooking anything up over there. Now, there is a little problem. Hold on, I'm going to unplug you again. Okay. Now, the only other little problem that I'm seeing is, right now, I haven't got a switch on. And those lights down there should not be on. Because I'm not backfeeding through anything. Let me check the other remote. Hold on a minute. We may have another remote problem. The other, these are all going to be incorporated, by the way. So we don't have to worry about it. But let's see something here. Let's turn this on. Okay, I can't touch any of that. I want to leave that alone. Whoa, you don't want to do that. They wanted to go just then. Okay. Alright. Luckily the battery's probably not charged up enough for that. Let's check the battery. We're going to go here, here. Real low, not super low, but real low. Okay. All right. So now, let me see here. Let me get this out of the way. So here's what I was thinking with these eyes and these servos. This is that lousy tape I was talking about. Let me turn you over here a little bit. Okay. Here's what I was thinking. Landing gear on a remote plane. It goes up. When you want it to stay, it stays there. You turn it up, off, and it goes up. You turn it on, and it goes down. Well, simple. Why are we using these servos